Certainly the term revenge, bedtime, procrastination grabs your attention. The term was really first coined by a journalist, Daphne K. Lee, and she said the following about it. It happens when people don't have enough control over their daytime life and refuse to sleep early to regain some sense of freedom during the late night hours. And actually, the term revenge came from China when it was referencing people who were putting off sleep after working 12-hour days, seeking time for entertainment or leisure, really, that they haven't had time for during the day. And this can certainly involve a lot of screen time with your phone, scrolling through messages for perhaps an hour or 2 hours. And you're delaying that much needed rest and sleep time to rejuvenate yourself. It's a vicious cycle. So what can we really do? The people who really this affects the most are people who do feel a lack of control over their time. And this could be parents, young parents in particular, those who really are in a very, very demanding job, which is unpredictable and requiring an awful lot of their attention during the day. Most of us know what sleep deprivation can do to us. It can bring on more of a sense of anxiety or depression. It really affects our ability to focus. It can affect our mood, our relationships. So it has a snowball effect. So what can we really do about this? You really unnecessarily are putting off that time when you know you should be sleeping. It's also something that's deliberate. You're aware of the consequences. You're aware that you're going to be very, very tired the next day. You're really not sick. It has nothing to do with your environment. You're choosing this. What are some solutions here for you? Well, you need to prioritize sleep. And you really need to think about these behaviors that are infringing on your sleep time, and it can become quite a negative habit. So first of all, prioritizing your sleep time, making that deliberate choice. Assess your schedule. When can you be building in time for yourself? Obviously, you don't have time for yourself, and that's why you're building it in at the end of the day. Who could you rely on to give you a break? Is there a friend? Is there a babysitter? What kind of, or your partner, whoever you might be around, you could be helping them out as well. So really taking stock of time during the day that you know you need a break. You need time for yourself. This is really where it all begins. Otherwise, of course, this is what's happening. You're stockpiling the time when people finally are leaving you alone late at night, and you're spending 1 to 2 hours of valuable time that really you need for your sleep. And it's understandable. People feel that they've been taken advantage of in a way, and they just need that alone time. And a final reminder is, can you start your nighttime routine a little earlier? Only you and you alone know what your life schedule is about. You and you alone know who you can ask for help and what kind of changes you could make to your daytime schedule. And these things really will affect your well-being. This feeling of being out of control can really, really accelerate, and it can lead to many, many different health problems. It could even lead to high blood pressure. Certainly, it's going to affect your ability to focus. It may certainly affect your mood, a sense of depression or anxiety. All these things will build up as you try to seek time, alone time, for yourself. And this really is often something that many people who are extrovert or just feeling that they need to be around people a lot aren't building any time in for that relief for themselves, and it does build up. So pay attention to that. I hope that you'll find this useful. I hope you'll be well, find your inner peace, and that you remember to stay strong.